what's up? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I'm Tyler. Thanks for stopping by. If this is your first time visiting the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button if you like what you see. I would certainly appreciate it. Tonight, we've got a beer review slash, we'll just leave it at that. So, we're doing a beer from Genesee Brewing Company, and this is going to be their cream ale, the dry hopped version, dry hopped cream ale. And the reason there's two sitting here is these beers were sent to me from FLX Beer Reviews, Mike and Dan, and I was told that. So okay, hold on. Let's get into the beer first. 4.5% alcohol by volume. Cream. It's a cream ale. It was canned on. Let's see. I can't really read it that great. I don't know if that's even a canned on date. It might just be some kind of coating. I don't know. Anyway, the reason there's two here is I was told that this year's batch has been a little bit inconsistent, even as far as saying, like, you know, the same beers out of a 12-pack have tasted differently. So this is my first time having this beer. Like I said, it was sent to me from FLX Beer Reviews. And, yeah, Dan told me to drink both of them at the same time and see if I notice any type of inconsistencies or if one's better than the other and so on. So I've got two glasses here. I'm just going to put the right beer in the right glass, left beer in the left glass, and kind of go from there. Pretty excited to get into it just because I've heard Mike, Dan, and Joe from Beer PaTroll. They all seem to really like this beer. So, you know, that gives it a good name, or a good, you know, it just pumps it up a little bit for me. So let's go ahead and I'm just pouring it all. I don't know if we'll be able to smell it because I've probably over poured them, but we will just roll with it. So I'm only going to hold one of them up as I talk about it. Beer comes in, it's a light straw color with just a very minimal, probably chill haze on it. This is not a New England IPA by any means. You know, it is a cream ale. Anyway, so yeah, straw color, lots of little carbonation bubbles flowing up, about a finger's worth of a soap sudsy bright white head. The other beers, so I will say, first off, I mean, this one, the head is sticking around a lot more. There's a lot more carbonation bubbles flowing up. It's still very soap sudsy, and it is the same color. So it is that light straw, and it's very rocky soap sudsy head. But yeah, look, I mean, it's noticeably different on the carbonation levels that are flowing up, bubbles that are flowing up. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but anyway. All right, we're gonna start on my right. Let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. Ooh, that does smell nice. Nothing too crazy. It's got a little bit of a, like a sweaty, you know, gym bag type of dank quality. But it's got just a very bright type of citrusy note. See if I can get a better nose on it. My glasses are like always in the way. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like, it's not coming across like an IPA or anything like that. But it does have a very pleasant hop aroma to it. It's just more so generic, I would say. You know, just a light citrusy note, maybe a little touch of pineapple and a little bit of that dank quality. Very minimal, though. I would say if somebody said, like, give me one word to describe this, you know, the aroma, I would say citrusy. And then if it was, that would be to describe the hop character. If I was going to describe the beer, like in 3 words, just on the aroma, I would say, you know, citrusy, clean, and bright. You know, so that's what I'm going to leave it at. Let's go ahead and smell this one, see if it's any different. No, it's about the same, I would say. Actually, this one almost has like a little bit less of an aroma, but it might be just because the head is a little bit thicker on this one. Yeah, I mean, it's fairly similar, so we'll go ahead and start with this one. Cheers. Thanks, Mike and Dan. That's tasty. Very clean, very crisp, very light, with just enough of that little bit of hop flavor to just kind of give it a little bit more character, a little bit more punch. And it comes across the same way, just about very light, very minimal hop flavor. And it comes across in that citrusy type of, type of way. Maybe even a bit floral on the back end of the hops there. So yeah, I mean, very tasty, really enjoyable, very much a crusher. Something you could just literally drink at any point of the day. I love how clean and crisp it is, and I love just that little bitty, I love that this beer is just so crisp, so light, so crushable, but it has this very minimal, like, hop, aroma, hop flavor to accent it's, in the beer, just to, give it a little bit of extra oomph, and very tasty. Alright, we'll go on to the one on the left here. Still, a lot of carbonation bubbles still flowing up, so let's go ahead and try it. This one, I'm not getting as much aroma. I feel like there's not as much going on in this one. Let me go back to the other. This one has more of the hop flavor, I think. I pulled these both out of the fridge at the same time. So they've literally been just sitting out for like, 10 minutes maybe. See, I don't know if it's just because Dan told me that he didn't think that they tasted the same, but the one on my right, has more hop flavor for some reason. Like I said, it could be just because I'm expecting something, but I'm picking up a little bit of that hop, citrusy, and floral type of thing. Let's go to the other one again. This one just tastes... It's similar, but this one tastes like more watered down or like less impactful than the hop flavor on the other one. So I don't know, man. It's very interesting, just to be honest with you. I mean, that one has like a different aftertaste or something too. Like the finish is different. This one to me just comes across more of like a classic, like a blonde ale or just a standard cream ale, I guess you could say. This one I feel like is noticeably hoppier though. It even has like a different feeling on the tongue. Like it's got a little bit more noticeable like I don't want to call it bitter because it's not really that bitter, but it's got a little bit of like a, I don't know, it's like the hops kind of just rip at your tongue a little bit more on this one. So I don't know. I don't think I would feel confident, like 100% confident in saying that these taste completely different. Maybe it's just in my mind, like I said, but I'm going to go with the one on the right tasting better for whatever reason. And I don't know if there's any different marks or there's nothing different. It doesn't seem, you know, everything's the same exact numbers and all that, but I don't know. So Dan, let me know. I don't know what you were getting out of them, but I'm just going to stick with my diagnosis and think that the one on the left just tasted less hoppy in my opinion. So just to give this a beer, let's see here. I'm just going to add them together at this point. I'm going to rate it anyway. You know, I'm going to rate it for what it's, you know, the style and for what it is. And I'm going to give it a 3.5. You know, I don't think it's anything too crazy, but I can see why these guys enjoy it so much. You know, if it's something that, you know, can be enjoyed at like any time of day, any time of year, just something that's really easy to drink but has a nice flavor to it as well. I mean, coming in at 4.5%, I mean, this is an absolute crusher. So I think it's definitely solid. I would drink this again. I would probably buy it if I could get it here. And I'm going to leave it at that, 3.5. So let me know if you guys have had this beer. And if you have, let me know what you think about it. Have you guys noticed any inconsistencies with, you know, quality control? Has, you know, any inconsistencies with drinking beers back to back, anything like that? Love to hear from you. And I just want to say thank you again to Mike and Dan from FLX Beer Reviews. There will be a link to their channel in the description, so make sure and give them a follow and let them know that I sent you that way. And yeah, if you like the video, leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.